the handicaps after this, but there's definitely ability there.
Ex-jockey Jason Callan on his rostrum, nice and early. About to call them into line shortly. We think the likes of Masked Crusader will bring him along the way they're walking out. Hector Master, he was running a good
this
race.
Event starts in 30 seconds.
Well held
in 30 seconds.
After, however.
He was, and then I think last time out he had a very stiff task to try and beat a horse like Soft Risk. He was beating 40 lengths that day. Like the stablemate, he'd be qualified after handicaps today. He does appear to be their second string, but again, there is ability there. Probably his best run was his debut run when he was second in the bumper at Newcastle.
10 seconds.
Okay. From the family of a horse like Hugh Morrison had done well a couple of seasons ago. But Keepmaker is your short price favourite, 4-5 for Jamie Snowden and Jonathan Burke as they're about to turn round right on post time for this Eden Novices Hurdle. It's over 2 miles and 1 furlongs. And Dave Fitzgerald's going to call them home for us today. He's enjoyed a couple of good days racing up at Musselburgh as well. Let's get up in the comedy box and say good afternoon to him.
Yeah, good afternoon, Niall, Mark, everybody. And the starters put the flag up. So they're being called in now. They're a little way back from the tape, as it's not a long run to their first hurdle in here. But the 11 runners are approaching the starter. And they're led by Hector Master, and they're off. And this is the Eden Novices Hurdle. Over 2 miles and a furlong. Hector Master, the yellow and blue. Jeepmaker, the white and red, the favourite, jumping out very prominently as they reach the first flight. And all getting over it safely. The back marker, Baron Briggs. The grey horse, slight change to the colours, but the only grey in the race, Masked Crusader. Brian Hughes is fairly handy, ahead of Apothecare in the pink and Bon Vitesse, the black and mauve, on the inside. These are the front 5. Cayenne Calling is 2 lengths back in 6th position. And on the outside, that is Yukon Falls, the white and blue, the yellow of Zwicky, and the back 3 at this stage. Netty Well, white and red on the outside of Liz Lauren, and the white-faced runner, Baron Briggs, is last of all as they continue their run into the home straight and racing towards their second. And it's Derek Fox and Hector Master leading Jonathan Burke and Jeepmaker. The Chepstow winner last month, won in very convincing style. In 3rd position, Masked Crusader to the outside as they've reached their second. And all getting over that without mishap, although Baron Briggs wasn't that convincing at the back and is just squeezed along on the run between these 2 flights in the straight. Hector Master, Jeepmaker, Masked Crusader, and on the inside, Bon Vitesse, as they get over what will be the last next time. And taking a chance there was Hector Master. He stepped at the hurdle, but got away with it and held on to the lead. Hector Master, Jeepmaker, Bon Vitesse, Masked Crusader, Apothecare, and Harry Skelton in 5th position. The yellow of Zwicky, Cayenne Calling. There's only 8 or 9 lengths separating them. Cayenne Calling in the stripes. On the outside is Yukon Falls. On that one's inner is Netty Well, and then Liz Lauren and Baron Briggs. So a circuit to go in the opening Eden Novices Hurdle. And Hector Master and Jeepmaker side by side, with Masked Crusader in close proximity. The Weatherby winning filly Bon Vitesse is going around the inside. It was a juvenile hurdle, taking on older horses today and running in 4th position. The best turned out winner. And in 5th place still is Apothecare, ahead of Zwicky and Tommy Dowson. Stephen Mulqueen and Netty Well a shade closer than was the case early in the race. So they run downhill. And then Cayenne Calling, Liz Lauren, Yukon Falls has just drifted back a little bit. And Baron Briggs continues to be in last position as they're about to run up towards their 4th now. Jeepmaker, they've gone on from Hector Master, Jeepmaker and Masked Crusader, with Bon Vitesse now sharing 3rd with Hector Master. Apothecare is in 5th. Jockey Harry Skelton looks over his right shoulder before drifting onto the rail. And Netty Well has moved onto the heels of the leaders in 6th place. They've almost completed a circuit. This is number 5, and the new leader is Masked Crusader, has gone on to Jeepmaker. Brian Hughes just taking the lead. Jeepmaker in 2nd position. Netty Well still improving a bit as they now come towards what's going to be the 3rd last. And coming into it, Masked Crusader. Jeepmaker is closer again with Bon Vitesse in behind under Emma Smith-Chaston. Apothecare and then Netty Well getting pushed along on the outside. They've left Hector Master behind in 6th position, and they're away from Zwicky and Yukon Falls looking to plug on. So Masked Crusader is the leader, held together. Jeepmaker is driven in second place, carrying the penalty. Bon Vitesse the inside. Apothecaire is still close up, and Nettywell is on the outer under Stephen Mulqueen as they run towards the second last in the opener. Jeepmaker is trying to have a crack at Masked Crusader, but Brian Hughes hasn't pushed any buttons yet, just asks for a little bit more now from the grey. Bon Vitesse is trying to get in the picture as well. Apothecaire to the outside. This is the second last. Masked Crusader by a length to Jeepmaker, who's not going away. Then Bon Vitesse, Apothecaire and Nettywell. Apothecaire running a very big race as they head to the final flight then. And it is still Masked Crusader to Jeepmaker. Here is the last. Masked Crusader only by a length to Jeepmaker, who keeps staying on well. And he really is making a fight of this now, Jeepmaker, and he's gone past Masked Crusader. Apothecaire is back in third. He's galloping on pretty relentlessly here, Jeepmaker. He was under pressure a fair way from home, but he's staying on stoutly under Jonathan Burke, and he's going to make it 2 from 2 over hurdles for Jamie Snowden. Jeepmaker the winner. Masked Crusader.
This event has been suspended.